Welcome to my channel. If you're interested in the windsurfing progression of a young freestyle girl, just join me and let's see together how my journey continues. I'm Bijou Shemirian and born in October 2007. My windsurf story started in Karpathos, in the flat and shallow Chicken Bay. I loved diving there, because with the strong offshore conditions, I enjoyed so much freedom I could explore the endless sea. But once I couldn't reach the ground with my toes anymore, my parents dragged me back to the beach probably a million times, until I learned the tag from Katie Hammonds, which was the best teacher. Of course I didn't stop there, and I was excited year for year, every summer holidays, learning new moves and improving my skills. During winter I took hip-hop dance classes, and some weekends I had fun trampoline jumping sessions. I really loved the airtime, and I think it helped me a lot for windsurfing and wakeboarding. During winter you could also find me spinning everywhere on my snowboard or in the waves, always doing 360s. So I did quite every board sport you can imagine, which I can recommend for everybody who wants to learn such a technical, difficult sport like windsurfing. Later on I discovered handball as a sport which kept me training nearly every day, physical fitness intensively. After the long winter breaks I was so excited and looking forward to windsurfing sessions that the first time I got into blasting, hooked into the harness with both feet in the foot straps, I had and still have a serious problem with leaving the water, before I'm completely exhausted. I was so enthusiastic about the thrill of speed and independence that I could only think about how to sail in the bay where all the cool freestylers were having fun. They were enjoying paradise conditions, but actually the bay named by the opposite, Devil's Bay. The key for this was obviously the water start, which I mastered I think with 8 years already, to finally sail independently in Devil's Bay with 9 years. Another place where I learned a lot was BonAIre, because you don't need to worry about crashing. You can just step up on the board again without swimming. It's like a big chicken bay with more stable onshore wind. Like a paradise, with many local professionals that still dominate the world stage. I was never really interested in slalom or wave, because it always needed to be something new, and therefore for sure freestyle is the best category. There are so many tricks and combinations that it really takes time until you get bored. Windsurfing is a sport that combines the thrill of surfing with the excitement of sailing. It's a unique experience, joining a sense of freedom and all aspects of adventures like nothing else. For many windsurfers, it's a way of life, like a passion that drives them to explore new places, push their limits and connect with the nature in a profound way. In general, it's like a roller coaster covering a lot of emotions, like anger as well as frustration, and endless joy at the same time. At some point you just want to give up and get rid of all your gear because it's so frustrating. I had so many crashes that it almost looks like I'm practicing how to fail instead of landing the new move. And that's because it's very easy getting used to this wrong muscle memory pattern, which I try to avoid. But as soon as I realize that a crash feels different, it's a step in the right direction, and I feel like the happiest person in the world. And I can tell you, it's addictive. Once you start it, it just doesn't make sense to quit or do anything else at all. And therefore, I just want to share this passion with more people out there, to get them into windsurfing, especially girls. And the beginning is a long, stony path, but just trust the process and never forget to have fun.